Welcome to another rant. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this rant because this one is basically me telling you why I had to check myself. And I'm going to use this clip as an example because this is the reason why I had to check myself. Now, before we get into that, let me introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel. So let's check this out.
Less of a man. Maybe that's like, no, I don't think it's less of a man. I'm saying it's the men are different today. Yes,
I disagree. It's less of a man. I'm sorry. I went on a date with a guy and he was like, I wanted to get my TV put up. I had to call this guy and he canceled on me. And I was like, you can't put up your TV.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I had a job where I had to take down and put up pipes. Okay. I basically could do plumbing work. So if a man comes to me talking about he can't put up a TV.
Shout out to Izzy. I got this video clip from his channel. This is why the woman who was speaking here, I would have chosen this woman. I would have been looking at her all googly eyed and just like, oh my gosh, like, look at her. She's so beautiful, right? Then listening to her speak, it kind of pissed me off because I'm like, hold on, I've been married. And I've been divorced, and I've been in relationships before and after that marriage. When I look at that woman, I said, damn. I looked at her in comparison to the other woman. I said, man, she got the most skin showing, which usually means she's probably the most promiscuous. Why do I have to check myself? Because what I'm hearing is I'm not her type. Now, why am I not her type? Because my mind has elevated. And when I say elevated, this is what I'm talking about. When I was married, I was putting so many things together that my ex-wife's family used to call me Bob the Builder. When I realized that, man, if I give this dude $60, $100, he can have this thing, whatever it is. It doesn't matter, whatever it is. Now, if it's something that's super duper simple, of course, I'm gonna go ahead and put that together. But if it's something it's gonna require my entire day, I would rather pay somebody for that, right? Because in running a business or in having a business, what I also realized is, hey, somebody might be better at marketing or going and getting clients or negotiating contracts. They may be better than me, or I may not have the time to actually do it because I'm doing other things. What I'm saying to you guys is this: if you get a woman that feels like this, feels like you're not a man because you didn't put your TV up or you're not building things, that is a huge red flag, fellas. It's a huge red flag because think about it. If you were to say to that woman, why do you want to go to that restaurant? You can't cook better than them. Why do you want to DoorDash? You can't go pick up the food? Wait, you can't go in the kitchen and make us something delicious to eat real quick? Faster than they can make it at that fast food restaurant? What would be the answer? Would she be mad, or would she go in there and cook? More than likely, she's going to be mad. She's going to be pissed at what you just said. Kind of how I'm feeling right now. Now, this is more than just a feeling. This is actually what I'm thinking because I've been through this situation, fellas. What this means is no peace for you. Because once that woman sees that you can build things, oh my gosh, you will be in an endless cycle of building things that she wants. All the while, the sex is going down. You're not going to be appreciated. There would be no peace. And she's not going to appreciate whatever it is you just did.
I don't think just being a good man is enough.
Think about this. When you go and you start building things and that woman does not respond to you the way that you want her to respond to you, that's going to turn into a problem over time. Now, in that woman not appreciating you is going to cause you to automatically withdraw. It's going to cause you to automatically not do certain things for her, which means she's going to complain about that. See, I break men down. I break us down into 4 different categories, just like I break women down into 4 different categories. Women, wife, companion, fun girl, or gold digger. Men, Mr. Wallet, Mr. Bedroom, Mr. Fix It, or the homie. Right now, all of these things have something to do with you mainly what you're doing or what you're not doing. That woman will always complain about what you're not doing. If you have a lot of money, you're not going to have a lot of time. She's going to complain about that. If you have a lot of time and you don't have a lot of money, her eyes are going to be looking at the guy who has more money. Fellas, these are not complaints. This is just a rant, because when I start to see things that just don't make sense, I say, okay, as men, we have to adapt. When I was going through my divorce, I remember living in a car, a rental car. Shout out to Instacart. I was living in a car for a year, but I was grinding my ass off, right? So when I hear a woman feel that entitled to speak like that, it's like she's not going to respect you no matter what you do. No matter what you do, no matter what you have, she's not going to respect you. This is the reason I had to check myself, because I'm constantly like falling into this like lover boy thing where I'm trying to give the woman time and show her that I love her and that I miss her and that I have to have her, right? Like I want her to feel good about the situation, not realizing that she's not reciprocating that same energy. Right? Or she's complaining about something else that's not being done, as if she's doing every single thing right. So then it does turn into a tit for tat. Fellas, this is why I constantly say, build up your confidence. Trust in the work that you've done. That's how you build it up, right? It's going to take you to get out there and actually do what you need to do. For instance, if you can't do 100 push-ups, where do you start? With one. Start with one push-up. Now, I'm going to say, let's get past one really, really fast, okay? Let's make sure we can get 5, 10, 20, right? Make sure you're getting sets of 20. That way you can build up to 100 a lot faster. Now, that's going to require you to exercise. Now, my main thing is meditation. Why? Because it's a focused projection. It's a focused thought. That thought is going to help you actually make it to wherever it is that you're looking to go. And then you have to invest. You have to invest the money that you have so that you can be wealthy later on in life. At some point in time, you have to realize that the current day is over and that the past is in the past. Now, what are you building for the future? What are you doing in the future that's going to help others? In fact, let me tell you this. If you're watching this video, that means you're a special person. There's something special inside of you, and now it's time to be unlocked. It's time for us to unlock that, because the world needs whatever invention is inside of you. God gave us all talents. So I'm encouraging you to use that talent and to not be distracted, not get knocked off your course, because your purpose is super duper important. Now, purpose, in case you guys don't know what that is or you don't have a passion, think about it this way. 2 ways. You're a helper or you're a creator. The creator creates. The helper gets things out to the masses. Most importantly, adapt to dating. Adapt to what's going on around you. Pick your punk ass up and get back to work. Get back to doing whatever it is that you do. Whether it's a job or you got a service or you're creating books, whatever it is, get back to it, because that's the most important thing. Women outnumber men by the millions. Right? Not hundreds, not thousands, the millions. So if they have backup plans, and I just did a video about backup plans, right? This was a study done on the news. They put this on the news. We live in stripper culture. Friends with benefits, situationship, flings, and vacay bays. Think about that. When you hear a woman speak, just let that run in the background of your mind. What is that woman looking for? A good time or a husband? Because what you're going to find out about 90% of the time is she's looking for a good time, not a husband. She's looking for an experience, not a husband. So just something to keep in mind. But I have a question for you guys. What do you think? Is there anything that you had to check yourself about? What was it? Comment under this video. Remember, when you're watching these videos, you are becoming a better version of yourself. That means you 2.4. Other than that, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.